They say inflation is out of control. You know what's the number one thing that's trending on Google today? In fact, in a world where they say the average American doesn't have $1,000 in their bank account, you know what's the top three things trending today? Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a hint. It ain't how to get rich, it ain't how to make more money, and it's not how to improve my financial circumstances. I'm going to read it off to you. The number one thing that's trending right now in the United States is summer solstice 2022. There are more people right now concerned about summer solstice than there are people worried about their finances, their financial situation. Second thing that's trending right now is the Warriors Parade. The Warriors Parade. Now, as a man that doesn't watch any sports, business is my sport, marketing is my sport. I have a hard time understanding why this is trending. More people are worried about a freaking parade than they are worried about their financial situation right now. Kyrie Irving is the third thing that's trending right now. Irving, okay, whoever that is. I don't. Let me see who this is. Kyrie Irving, okay, basketball. So it's priorities. Okay, it's not that it is not that people are broke because of inflation. It's not that people are broke because of all of these other circumstances. People are broke because their attention is in the wrong place. And that is true for business owners as well. Okay. Business owners have their attention, okay, focused in the wrong direction most of the time, especially small business owners. Here's what a small business owner is going to do. Small business owner, a lot of times they're in the kitchen flipping the pancakes. They're in the ditch, in the trenches. They're cutting the hair. This is why the average person can't get ahead, because the business owner is the one that's doing the work a lot of times. That's called having your attention in the wrong place. If you're doing the work, okay, you can't grow the business. Because when you're doing a project, and this is what I learned in my web design business, okay, when I first started out in web design, I wanted to do all the work. Let me do all the work because I want to show people I know what I'm doing. Okay, I still get in there and get my hands dirty too, because there are some things that I know how to do that some people don't know how to do. But the vast majority of the work is being done by somebody else in my team, under my company. Okay. And so I'm specifically talking to business owners, or if you are working for a business owner, if you're working for a business, it's all about attention. Where is your attention? Okay. Now, why did I bring up the top three things that are trending in the United States right now? Because I'm wise enough to understand that money, okay, money follows attention. Like Grant Cardone always says, money follows attention. Then I'm going to target the very subjects that the average American is giving their attention to right now. So when people are typing in Kyrie Irving, when people are typing in summer solstice, and people are typing in whatever the other one is, the Warriors Parade, they start seeing stuff related to products and services that I'm offering on the marketplace. See, when you know where people have their attention, you know how to get in front of people. People can only see you if they are looking at you. And they can only look at you if you are in front of them when they're giving something else their attention. I remember one time I wrote a book called The Power of Thinking for Yourself, and a friend of mine read the book. He was like, "Man, that's a great book." I said, "You think so?" He said, "Yeah, man." He said, "The only problem is the people that need to read that book don't read." I said, "Dang." He was right. People don't always know that your products and services can help them out. You have to get to where they are giving their attention to tell them. My point is, if they're spending all their time looking at Kyrie Irving, if they're spending all their time thinking about summer solstice and other stupid stuff like that, then you need to find a way to get your products and services in their field of view, because that's the only way they're going to ever know you exist. Because the average person doesn't even know what they need to type into Google to get out of their situation. They don't know. And this is flying in the face of every single company that has a problem with spending money on advertisement. We spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on advertisement every single month. And we're not worried about whether or not the click generated a lead and the lead turns into a sale. All we really care about is getting in front of people, because if we can get in front of enough people, just by the sheer nature of getting in front of that many people, we're going to convert a lot of those individuals, or a portion of those individuals, into a paying customer. Okay. And so you have to know where people are looking in order for you to start getting more sales. People have to know you exist. Okay. So that's why I look at what I'm doing right now. Okay. I've been growing my audience on TikTok. I got over a 250,000 followers on TikTok in a matter of a year and a half or something like that. And I'm not stopping there. Now it's time to beef up my LinkedIn. Now it's time to beef up my other social media platforms. I'm still not doing Facebook and stuff like that, because I just don't support those communities. But the platforms that I want to support and I want to be seen on, I'm doing my damnness to get in front of the people on the platforms that they are on. Okay, so you got to be very mindful that right now you have a tremendous opportunity to capitalize on social media. See, the thing is, man, people have access to social media and are not doing anything with it. They're posting pictures of their newborn, and that might get a lot of likes. But on a platform like LinkedIn, on a platform like YouTube, if you're not using that platform to bring it to people's awareness that your products and services can help them, and you're doing it in a way that doesn't sound salesy, you're missing out on a tremendous opportunity to get in front of more people. Okay. And that brings up my next thing. The people that are, posting on social media and are not seeing any traffic or traction. The reason why is because you're relying on the algorithm. You're slave to the algorithm. The algorithm already knows what it wants to put out. Okay. It might not value your content the way you value your content. So what you need to do is be willing to put some money behind it and boost it. And if nobody converts, keep boosting it. As long as you get seen, you always have to remember this. You're marketing to people, not an algorithm. And if you can get people to know who you are, if I can get you to know Robbie Cornelius, know Robbie Cornelius, know Robbie Cornelius, see Robbie Cornelius, love Robbie Cornelius, or even hate Robbie Cornelius, I still got your attention. I still got you to notice me. That's why you see my name really big and bold right here, because I want you to know that I exist. Because the moment you know I exist, you're either going to ignore me, you're going to like me, or you're gonna hate me. One of the two, okay? Or one of the three. And if you ignore me, it's my job to make sure that you see me so much that you cannot ignore me. I'm gonna make it to where you have to click on the video at some point. Even if I gotta expose to the world what your company is doing to generate traffic to its website. That's called radical marketing. I want to be where people are. I want to be where people are ready to do business. And if you can get people to remember you in a world where there are so many small businesses all around the United States Your number one task is to get people to remember you, to get people to know you. Forget trying to get people to like you. You just need to get them to know you exist. You think a lot of people like Floyd Mayweather? Yeah, he has a lot of people that like him, but he also has a lot of people that doesn't like him either. But fact of the matter is, the people that like him and the people that don't like him still know about him and they still talk about him. So whether you like me or not is your prerogative. My job is to make sure that you know me. Your job is to make sure that your customer knows you, that the people in this world, in this country, in your geographical location knows who your company is. And it's your job to make sure that you're doing everything in your power to make that happen. Hey, so now you only got three choices. You can ignore what I just said and do nothing. You can learn how to do it by reaching out to my team at webassetgroup.com, or you can get my team to do all of this stuff for you by visiting southernwebservice.com. Either way, the ball is in your court. My name is Robbie Cornelius, and I'm always here to encourage you to master yourself and master